Welcome back to another episode of Kingdom Hearts. I'm Mar, and today we are going to go fight some extra bosses. Should be fun. We're gonna start with what is, in my opinion, the easiest. Because it's more of a, do you know how to fight a boss? Kind of the same deal as Phantom was. Technically, I think Phantom's the easiest extra boss, as long as you know what you're doing. But this next one is a close second. And since we're here, we're also going to do some other Olympus Coliseum stuff. Plenty of stuff to do here. Anyways, yeah, we're going to do another question mark match. Technically, there are 5 question marks. I'm not going to say that question mark 5 times. That's too much effort. Ignore the fact that technically I did say it at least 5 times in that set of sentences, but that's beside the point. Anyway, so yeah, so we beat Rock Titan, so Ice Titan wants revenge. Or something. I don't know. Ice Titan just wants to fight us. I don't actually know why. Anyway, so the way you fight this guy, pretty simple. This is also the easiest way to farm XP in the game. Gotta avoid his annoyingness. Anyway, yeah, so you can't really get up to him, so you just gotta let him hurt himself. Also, if you use Erica, which automatically reflects projectiles, his projectiles get really big and don't get reflected anymore at all. And so you just kind of get hit until you kind of can't do anything until Erica wears off. It's a bad time all around. You know, because they thought of that cheese. It also means that you can't get a defense boost against this guy, which is kind of annoying. Oh, I blocked some of those, please. Not having second chance really makes all of these a bit more nerve-wracking, you know? Darn it. I almost timed that right. Like I said though, this enemy is great for getting XP. Really bad for I don't know, I was gonna make some joke there, but it didn't line up. That's what I get for starting a joke without knowing the punchline. I was like, I'll think of it as I talk, and that just didn't happen. So that's the punchline, I guess. I can't think of jokes. Oh, well. I'm good at video games, I swear. As I said, good at video games. Don't let anyone convince you otherwise. Especially not me. Anyway, but yeah, this enemy is a particularly good source of XP, which is really nice because you certainly could use it or something. I don't know. I forgot that it started throwing those out with that. Yeah, that's right. Take some damage, you jerk. I blocked at the wrong time. I'm honestly surprised I got any of that with that. I didn't think I would. Do something I can walk back with. Leaf Racer. I'm cheating. You can't stop me. Ow. I probably Ooh, that did a lot. Most importantly though, it froze him for a second so I can get him, oh yeah, down to just 1 bar of health. But yeah, this is why I say that he's the easiest. He's also one of the ones that I easily know the best. Like, it's really not a competition when talking about which bosses I know better. Which means that, you know, this is a boss all about whether you know his patterns or not, and I really know the pattern. I think oh gosh. I'm just gonna heal myself, thanks. Oop, I do believe that that is it. Oh, no. That's annoying. How was that not it? It'd be really embarrassing to lose at this point, huh? And there's the level up. I got more maximum HP, that thing that I definitely don't need, but I need the level up because it gets me closer to having second chance. And I'd really like to not have to farm XP. Well, goodbye Ice Titan. It's been nice knowing you. Bye bye. Took 6 minutes, that's just kind of sad. Yeah, how's it feel? Yeah, that's right, you run away, coward.
Take that.
I would say, oh wow, Sora tried to murder it, but I mean, it was trying to murder me, so. Good. Yeah, Diamond Dust is the best Keyblade for magic. Let me just look up what level I get the important thing at this point. Okay. Come on. I'm definitely gonna have to spend some time leveling. I get second chance at level 90. And that is a little bit far away still. Right, enter alone. Still gotta do this, so let's just get it over with. What do I have set on my customization right now? Please tell me that Thundaga is the... It is not. Well, this is gonna take a little longer, huh? Ultima is really nice just because it's got really nice long reach.
Nothing to it.
It's just a really good Keyblade in general. It's good in like every way. So, you know. Yeah, so I'm gonna do all the extra bosses that I can without second chance. Although the only other one I'm confident being able to do without second chance is Kurt Ziza. So we'll see how this works out. Man, counterattack just too good. This thing's got a lot of defense, you know, because they get to be invulnerable, which is cheating for the record, just so we're all clear. Also, having Slapshot is so nice again. Oh, I love Slapshot. It makes Sora's short range attacks so much better. Anyway, so now we get to get rid of Rare Truffle. Also, look at how weird Ultima looks.
That's the power of the keyboard.
I don't know if it's some reference that I'm just not getting, but it is weird. Like, it's definitely an odd keyboard.
Just give up and
Look at that. There is no mercy, Yuffie. There's only your
That's the
defeat.
power of the Keyblade.
And Sora's winning victory, I guess. I don't know. I was gonna try and make a pun there, but again, nothing came. I guess that's just my go-to punchline now, you know? But there isn't a joke because I'm bad at being funny.
Heal. That's the power of the Keyblade.
It's so nice watching Sora's stats just be ridiculously high. Like that is something that all the Kingdom Hearts games have done really well, except for 3. And I've mentioned it before, and it's that the feeling of being more powerful. And I think it's because you still face enemies that are weaker than you. And it's something a lot of games don't do. And it's not something that you'll really notice while playing it, it's a feeling thing. You won't notice that you're more powerful as much because you'll never face anything weaker. You know, enemies scale with you or things like that, and it's, you know, definitely a different feeling from something like this where you can still go and find relatively weak enemies, like, you know, like I'm doing right now. I can just go beat up weaker enemies whenever I want. It's fun. It gives me that sense of progression in a way that, you know, a lot of games just don't. And that's really nice. It's something a lot of games overlook, and I'm really glad to say that pretty much every Kingdom Hearts game does a really good job with it. The ones after Kingdom Hearts do an even better job with it, but it's because rather than it being expressed through purely, say after Kingdom Hearts 1, but it's probably Kingdom Hearts 2 and after do a better job with it, because it's instead of just having the main difference is they change a little bit of how they handle the defense formula, and actually no, technically they do start that in Chain of Memories, which is strong enemies, instead of having super high defense, tend to just have a lot of health. And that makes you as the player feel stronger, right? So like, instead of this behemoth being so defensive that I do easily half damage to him compared to everything else I'm fighting at this point in the game, instead of that, he would just have a lot more health. And I think that feels better from the player's perspective. Because from the player's perspective, I can't tell. I don't know how high an enemy's defense is, other than by how much damage I'm dealing. And that means that in order to understand how much stronger I've gotten, I have to not only have comparison points, but then do math in my head intuitively to understand that this enemy's defense is so much higher. And that's interesting for strategy reasons. For example, if you want to make enemies resistant to certain types of attacks, that can be really interesting, having them have high defense. But if it's just a blanket defense value on everything, it's not interesting, and it's not as fun for the player. It feels different than the enemy just having more health, put it that way. Now, of course, that balance is hard to get right, because, like, you can't just give everything, you know, absolutely ridiculous health bars, because then health has no meaning, and that's its own problem, right? You know, like all things, you have to do this in some kind of moderation, or it just loses all interest. Eat that, jerk face. I will forever remember when I used to regularly, when playing Kingdom Hearts 1, on Destiny Island, I would always play until I was above level 16 or so, which, just to be clear, that's a while. Because the fastest way to level there is to fight Waka, which every time you reflect his ball, is 1 tech experience. Getting to level 16 or so is a long endeavor. I don't remember exactly how much experience it is, but it's a fair amount. Like, it's not an easy amount to just get.
That's the power of the keyblade.
Just because you don't have any good sources of experience at that time. And it's very, it's fun, though. Like, I had a blast doing it every time. But like, that's just because I like this game. So like, I don't mind playing it more. Like, even now, like, the only reason I want this game to be over is because I want to get to playing other games. If I didn't have other games I wanted to play, like, I'd be totally down to just keep playing this for a while. Come on. There we go. I'd be totally down to just keep playing this for a while. I like the game. That would be completely okay. But alas, I have like a list of games a mile long that I want to get to. So, I need this game to actually end. Sometimes automated targeting is really annoying. I will say, I think the reason the targeting in the Kingdom Hearts games feels better to me than in the Final Fantasy games ultimately has to do with control more than the actual targeting itself. It's not so much that the targeting itself is better, but that the controls for it are better, so I don't notice when it's bad as much. It's not as egregious as when it's bad in Final Fantasy VII Remake, because in Final Fantasy VII Remake it's not as easy to control. And that's because it uses the, in that game you use the right stick for targeting, and lock on is pressing in the right stick, and that just doesn't feel natural to me. I haven't played a lot of games that use that control scheme. A fair amount of games do, I just haven't happened to play most of them. I'm more used to lock on being the bumpers, and most of the controls to do with targeting being on the bumpers. Like, that's more the games I happen to play, you know? And like, that's not necessarily their fault, but you know, I just wish that their system worked consistently enough that I never had to analyze what about it bothered me, you know? I meant to enter that. That was, yeah. That was a 100% purposeful parry. And you can't prove otherwise. I mean, it's as purposeful as any other parry I make in this game. And take that as you will. Eat that, you stupid Cerberus. I have won. You massive buffoon. I have achieved victory. And there is nothing you can do about it. For I am the victor here. Yes, that is right. I am. Easy. Easy game, easy life. Really, the only worry here is that my MP is slowly draining. But that'll stop as my MP gets lower. Easy.
Oh yeah.
My stats are high enough that I shouldn't have any trouble with anything up before Cloud and Leon. And even then, I'm not sure Cloud and Leon can really give me trouble at this point. I mean, I think they'll try, I'm just not sure they'll succeed, you know? I really wish I had Thundaga set to my customization bar though. That would make this a lot
Nothing to
easier.
it.
Especially the battles like this.
Thunder.
Yeah.
Nothing to it.
I made the right decision going into the menu to cast that one. That was worth it. Easy game, easy life.
That's the power of the Keyblade.
So like, sometimes I wonder if I'm actually any good at the Kingdom Hearts games. Because like, technically, like, I've beaten all the hardest bosses in this game. Although, I do have to admit, I did not beat the extra boss in Birth by Sleep with every character. I only beat it with Aqua. I just could not manage it with everyone. I was not strong enough. But that's like one of the few extra bosses in Kingdom Hearts that actually felt outright unfair. Yeah, I meant to deflect that. Yeah, definitely wasn't me just deciding to take the hit and charging it anyway.
Come on. Heal.
I should probably heal just to be safe. Thanks. Hey, would you mind if I just hit you? Also, would you mind stopping that? Because it's really annoying. Like, I gotta be honest with you. You're not gonna make any friends doing that. There we go. I win.
Take that.
Enemy defeated. Yeah, the extra boss in Birth by Sleep is easily the hardest of any of them. And like, I'm pretty sure that at the very least, it's the boss I found the hardest out of every enemy in all of Kingdom Hearts. Like, I've played every game and beaten pretty much every extra boss in every game. The only extra bosses I haven't fought or whatever was in the Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC, because I haven't gotten to it yet. At the time of this recording, anyway. Who knows? Maybe I'll make the time for it before this goes live. Who can say, right? Come on. There we go. Okay. Yet another thing done. I have a lot I want to do, so I'm really happy whenever something gets done. You know? I'm getting close to being done with Kingdom Hearts 1. And this will probably be like... It'll definitely be the last time I 100% this game. Or come close to 100%ing it, because this isn't actually a 100% run. But like, you know, this will be one of the last really like comprehensive runs of this game that I do. Just because I've done it so many times at this point. You know, I've done it an amount of times best called too much. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep counterattacking on Cloud. That's what sounds like the most fun to me. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Just gonna swing in the direction of Leon will
It's over.
Gotta keep going.
Oh, there's Cod beaten. You next, Leon. Let's go. Come on, Leon. Time to get your ass beat. Let's go, buddy. Yes, yes, yes. Shout about your power, but like, you're not even that strong. Hate to break it to you, but I'm stronger than you already, and at this point Sora's like a kid. How old is Sora at this point? Like 13, 14, 12, maybe 15? I don't know. How old is he supposed to be in Kingdom Hearts 2? That's 1 year later.
Take that.
I have no idea how old Sora's supposed to be in this. He's kid sometime shortly before growth spurt. And that's about all you get on Sora in this. How much damage am I supposed to do at this point? Yeah, that's pretty sizable.
See ya. Fire.
Yep, that's pretty good.
Nothing to it.
If only I had Thundaga set to my custom bar. If only. Come on, guys. I'm trying to defeat you. Don't be rude. Just
That's the power of
nicely
the Keyblade.
surrender yourselves to your defeat. Okay. Hey, other big guy. Time to lose. Well,
Heal.
that was easy.
Nothing to it.
Just make myself full health and wait for the next fight. And next episode I have to try and do this in a limited time. Oh boy. That'll be interesting. Easy game. Easy life. Yeah, that was worth it. Even if I'm low on MP, that was worth it. I don't care.
That's the power of the Keyblade.
Looks like I'll have to be finishing this Hades Cup run next episode. Do you mind? Back here. Search Ghost.
Nothing to it.
Easy game. Easy life. Okay. Gotta beat up an invisible, but other than that, we're good. Okay. There we go. Easy. Okay, there we go. There's another enemy defeated. Every enemy I defeat brings me one enemy closer to finishing this game.
Heal.
Just full health myself again real quick. This will be the last fight for today. Thanks again to everyone watching, and I'll see you tomorrow where we will finish off most of the Olympus Coliseum stuff aside from Sephiroth. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.